Is 1917 the best film of 2019? Find out in my next review. "1917" is the latest World War I film directed by Sam Mendes, and it puts you in the trenches with two young men who are given direct orders to deliver information to another infantry on the other side of the enemy battleground. Guys, I wasn't sure I was gonna review this movie, but it kind of blew me away, so I decided to get on here and talk about it. And this is a movie that I absolutely have to talk about because it's a damn shame I made my top 10 list, because this would probably be my number one movie of 2019. In my opinion, it's a perfect movie. It just everything from the stunning visuals and cinematography, the one shot. I don't want to say gimmick, because I feel like it can get gimmicky in some movies, and in this movie, it never felt like a gimmick. It felt organic and necessary to the story and what was happening within this world and to these characters. And everything about it was so immersive, and you felt like you were there, and everybody said you had to see this on the big screen, and I completely agree. So if you're going to listen to one YouTube reviewer who's telling you to go see this in theaters, listen to this review and go see it in theaters right now. It's definitely worth your time going out. It's just stunning. And the thing is that it's not just stunning in a technical way, it's also stunning in a character, story, and emotional way. And I have to compare it to, and I'm not trying to throw shade at this film, Dunkirk from a couple of years ago, directed by Christopher Nolan. And that movie was all technical achievement, sound, just expertly crafted. But I didn't give two shits about anybody in that movie, any of the characters. In this movie, like, you care about these two characters. You care about their safety and what's going to happen then to them. And once they take off on their journey, their safety is called into question at every moment. Nothing is going right with their mission. Nothing is going right in their journey to deliver this message to the other troop, which they're basically given orders to go find this other troop and call off this attack on the German army. And if they don't call off the attack, then 1,600 of the English soldiers are going to march into their death. Basically, the enemies have set a trap, so they have this intel. They have to deliver it to the other troop, and so the stakes could not be any higher for these two young men as they travel across the battlefield to deliver this message. And it's stunning, and it stunned me in so many different ways. Just as far as the technical stuff, the emotion of it, the characters. The score by Thomas Newman, and he did the score in American Beauty, and I love that score as well. He did it again here because this music is phenomenal. I was listening to it on the car ride home from the theater. It's phenomenal, and it sucks you right into the action, into the immersion, and the set design, the settings, just the things that they put in certain places. It all looks so real. And there's other people that have dropped this comparison as well, but it feels like you are in a video game, pretty much. And I played a lot of games, so it really feels like you're in a video game. But I'm not saying that to discredit this film at all, because it far surpasses any video game I've ever played. But it feels kind of video gamey in the sense that you are basically over the shoulder of these characters as they're walking through the trenches, as they're walking behind enemy lines. And there's just things and sequences in this movie that I've never seen before in any film, especially any war film. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to come out and say it like this. I love Saving Private Ryan. I love other war films. I love Braveheart. All those great films from back in the day. This is my favorite war film I've ever seen. Like, this is the one that got me. And I can't wait to watch it again. There's some people I've heard say that they don't think they could watch it again because it's such a trip. Like, I was on edge the whole time, but I can't wait to experience it again. It was just amazing. Just everything about this movie is amazing. So as far as negatives, like, I have none. Like, I have nothing negative to say about this movie. It is damn perfect in nearly every way, and I'm going to go pretty high with my score. This is a perfect 10 out of 10 for me, and I'm going to review it a little later on my Instagram page. That review is probably going to get out before this one does on YouTube, but I had to get on here and spill my thoughts on this movie because, and I know I'm kind of all over the place. I barely prepared for this, but I just wanted to kind of get my gut reaction and feelings about this film, and it's so good. Like, I recommend it so much. And not only is it my favorite film of 2019, it might be my favorite film, one of my favorite films of the entire decade. It's stunning. It's just a stunning achievement in cinematic storytelling and technique and just visual artistry, and it nails everything. Like, this movie is firing on all cylinders, and when a movie's firing on all cylinders, there's no other score I can give it than a 10 out of 10. And it's a perfect movie. I definitely recommend that you go out, see it right away, see it in IMAX, see it on the biggest screen possible. It's fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and end this review right here. And if you like this video, go ahead and leave me a like, drop me a comment down below if you've seen the film, and subscribe to my channel. We'll see you next time.